feel, right? Be a good partner, give a good feel. I've seen a handful of guys, he shoots a shot, and he's in, he's not going to get in. Okay, and he's trying to work on this, but we're just kind of sitting here like this. Hips in, leg hasn't sprawled back yet. Am I going to drop low on this? No. What am I going to do? I'm going to drive up and run through him, right? I'm not giving him, he should be able to drive up and run through. So again, when he gets in here, I got to be trying to get heavy and get this leg back a little bit. Right there, my leg's back. Now he can take that corner, swish it. Yeah, don't keep that leg up though. Just take a step and get this foot up off the mat here. Now I'm in trouble. Right there, he's got my hip marked up. Next you drop a little butt. There's pressure right there. Now I'm in trouble here. Okay, does that make sense? It's really hard for this guy to get a good feel on this guy. Right? How many guys have had that partner before? Hard to drill with, right? Be a good partner. Get back. Right here, now you can drop head, switch. Right there, yes, get foot up. I'm in trouble here now. Now we wrestle in position, right? Partners, you have to be good partners. You have to give a good feel. Otherwise, I can practice it 1,000 times. It's not going to feel right. Make sense? Same thing, when we snatch that leg, what do you got to do? Draw your leg back. So I can pull myself back into the shot. Okay? Now, again, driving up through it, getting feet off the mat. That's how I'm always trying to finish. And even when we get down on the mat, let's say we get down to a crackdown position, right? Let's say I get in on my shot, right here, this guy sprawls that leg, sprawl your leg back, right here, I'm extended, I don't feel like being corner here, maybe I took a bad shot on both knees, I crack him to his butt, right here, or come back up, I shoot in, a lot of guys go right there, right? I fire in and he tries to pull the hand up in this position, here, right away, this crackdown position, okay? Number one thing, again for me, is get his feet off the mat. If I'm on the outside, I'm not worried about getting inside yet. I'm worried about getting his foot off the mat, here, okay? When he has both feet in on the mat, and he's digging in and he can fight here. But if I can get a foot off the mat, okay, it's a lot harder for him to defend and fight right here. So again, whether he puts me there, or whether I like to go there, or I like to put him to a crackdown, or I can't drive up, I can't get corner like I like to, then I'm going to work on, number one, getting this foot off the mat. And especially, sometimes maybe we'll end right here. If we start here, that's fine, I'm getting the foot off the mat here. But a lot of times we end up on the outside, right here. And when we're here, don't worry about trying to get inside yet. Get this foot off of the mat. Right here. I'm going to slide from the knee. Let's get these guys in center this way. So I'm going to slide to keep my shoulder in tight. I'm going to slide from the knee down to the ankle here. And I'm going to elevate. Right there. Get this foot off the mat. Does your defense feel comfortable here? A lot harder, right? A lot harder. If I can, I elevate it and I just walk around. Cover, get my two. Okay, that's initially what I'm trying to do, but I can't do that if the foot's on the mat. So I'm going to elevate, here, walk around, here, get my two. If, or most guys, when I elevate that foot, and I start walking around, okay, when I elevate it, what do I do with it? Shelf it, right? When I elevate it, I shelf it, here, right there. Now as I start walking around, he's going to adjust his hips. Right here, as soon as he adjusts them, okay, now I'm going to let it go down. I come inside, sit back, and get this foot up again. Post, get it as high as I can. Right here, again, always get the feet off the mat. I crotch on the mat, single leg on the mat, I'm trying to get the foot off the mat. Okay, it's a lot harder for this guy to defend when I get his feet, or at least one foot off of the mat. So again, hop up, I shoot it, we'll do this side here. I shoot it, he sits to a crackdown right here. I end up on the outside, I'm gonna elevate. Right there, shelf it up. Here. If I can, I'll just keep walking around. Here. That's ideal, right? This guy's probably not gonna let me just walk around, right? He's a good guy, right? What's he gonna do? He's gonna shoot his hips. I get it elevated up, he starts shooting. Right there, when he shoots away, I let it come down. Here. Sit inside, again I sit back. Here, this hand slides down to the ankle, right here, and then I'm going to get this foot off the mat. And then one of the easiest ways to get the foot off the mat is to post up on your other hand. Here. Right here. If I stay down here, it's hard to get this foot up off the mat. I'm holding myself down. Right here. When I come inside, here I sit back. Right there. Sit my butt back to my heel. Grab the lace, and then I post off this hand to pick it up. He may stay locked around me. He may stay locked around me, but there's not much you can do here. I'll just keep crawling up. Right here to my finish. Does that make sense? So again, stand up. He sits me down right here and crack down right here. If I end up outside, I'm elevating right away. Get this foot up off the mat. Here, it's hard for him to defend. If he lets me walk around, great, I got my two. If as I'm starting to walk around, he scoots, I let it come down, sit back. Right here, my butt all the way back to my heel. Don't stay here. Sit back. Right here. Elevate. Okay? I don't want the leg just up here. Post on his hand. Get it as high as I can. Right here. You're going to have to wrestle from there. But it's a lot easier for me to try to finish with a foot up off the mat than it is staying down here, trying to finish like this. He can dig his feet in, get his hips back, get his legs back. But the second I get this foot up off the mat, I got a lot better chance of finishing. Got it? All right, let's do it.